welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Now, since becoming a diabetic, when I was a diabetic, first diagnosed, back in 1977, I got my first, there it is, Medical Alert. Then that broke, and then I think I wore a little medallion that just said diabetic. It didn't say a type 1 diabetic or whatever. And then when I was at school over on the island, the school nurse said I had to have one. So I got another one. And I've had a couple since being sort of out of my own, doing it on my own, and now I wear 3. I've got one under my neck right there, and I've got a watch. I don't know if that's going to focus. Now, why do I have all of these? Well, twice they've saved my life. Now, I like to go with the Medical Alert because no matter where I am in the country, or anywhere in the world, they can call and pull up my record. When I had my service dog, once I was in a Safeway, and I guess I was in my chair and I was spinning around. I had to go. Here's back. I had to go get some cat litter. And I couldn't find the cat litter. And thinking back, I knew where the cat litter was. And then I guess it just went spinning around. And they called 911. And when the 911 operators came, Nico was kind of apprehensive that was my dog. And he didn't really attack them, but he was kind of standoffish. And they finally got it close enough for me to get my Medical Alert. And they read it, they called, and they found the name of the dog, they found out who I was, and what my medical conditions were. I was on my way pretty quick that day to the hospital. And it was a different time. It was, they had me hooked up on a bed out of that store. It seemed like it was pretty quick. But, it was probably taking forever. I don't know how long I was there with them before. Now, the second time I was on the SkyTrain, I had to go get a few things. Sorry, that pillow and everything's in the way today. And my mother was at home with dementia. Yay, that's a plus right there. And so I go out to do this grocery shopping. Got pop and cat litter. No, didn't have cat litter. Dog food. I'd stopped and I got dog food. Did I think to eat? No. And I went up, and I can remember going through the SkyTrain gate, and that's it. I don't remember anything else. Now, supposedly, Nico went berserk when he couldn't get a response out of me. And kind of like, hey, the train's here, let's go. And I guess they worker noticed and came over and said, oh, okay. So they called 911, and they came and parked where the buses were. Oh my! And I guess I had taken so long to come around. I guess, as you kind of your body gets used to these, it's going to take a little bit longer. And, I seem to remember again, they knew the dog's name. They knew what I had, and they had me treated. I was put on to a stretcher, whatever you want to call it, bed, whatever, and it was taken off to the hospital. Now, each of those times, they knew a lot more than if they had to do an inspection. Now, I think anyone served in that protocol nowadays gets a prick on the finger and tests for blood sugar. But that wasn't always the case. Back when I had just got things started with diabetes, they kept saying, people aren't going to know what you have, and if you have a severe low, things are just going to be terrible. So I started wearing them again, and I've got to give them thumbs up. Now, they're Medical Alert, which is 60 years today, or this year. Now, I don't know if 60 years is Medical Alert all the way around the world, or just Medical Alert Canada. There are a number of other, Medical Alert armbands or whatever. As long as they can get you the medical information that you want to give out. Now, just because it's on your phone, you may forget your phone, at least chances are you'll be wearing the jewelry. So, Medical Alert is important, whether it's some sort of ID. Now, things I haven't seen in a long time are diabetic ID cards. Now, they used to be quite prevalent. Like, the drugstores had them, and, nowadays I think you have to order them probably off Amazon. I guess I have to look. I don't really have one. Now, my mom used to take, and this is for herself, she wasn't a diabetic or anything, but she'd take a index card and she'd write out everything, her name, her address, and I guess that worked for her. I don't know if she ever had to give it a try, but who knows. But you need to get identification, and you need to get the help you need as quickly as possible. Now, people have had negative outcomes. There have been people who have died from low blood sugars. There have been people who died from high blood sugars. If you're, let's say you decide you're going to go to the hospital because your blood sugar's high, and you end up passing out and going into diabetic coma. Yes, they could test your blood again, but there's an awful lot of similarities of what can happen in your body. So help them out. Use a medic alert or some other form of identification. That was kind of all I had for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.